I'm gonna get back when I feel like, when I feel like, when I feel like, when I feel get back when I feel like.
Maaz, wonderful to have you on the show. Just like to know, what are some of your first memories in cricket?
So thanks for having me here. My first memories of cricket is like push me back like 13 years from now. So I'm 25. When I was like 12 years old, I used to play football for my school team, and then I was not selected in one of the games. And my father is like, because he was a professional cricketer, and he's like, why don't you try the sport as well? It's something good. And then I joined an academy, and I still remember my day one of cricket. My coach pinched me very hard on my thigh that this is where you need to keep the bat, and I still remember that sport. But yeah, that's how cricket all started for me when I was 12 years old. From football, I'm like, okay, I want to try the sport as well. And from there, just kept going and going, school cricket, and then playing for clubs back at home.
Right, and I'm very honoured to have met your father when I was in Mumbai last year. And thanks to your mother, we were fed very, very well that day, which I love. So amazing that your dad was, such a key part of your, getting the chance to try cricket for the first time. Do you often think about that pinch that the
Every
coach...
time.
Really?
Every time when I'm at batting and I'm like, if I miss my stance, I'm like, that pinch just clicks a nerve in my head. I'm like, nah, the bat should be here. You shouldn't change your stance. That pinch was so hard. I literally cried for like 3 days. And I told my mama that like, I'm not playing this sport. The coach pinched me very hard. I can't play this. It's a brutal game, but that's how you learn.
So that was on the inner thigh?
Inner thigh right here. So I know that sport still.
Wow.
And he plucked some of my body hair as well over there. And he just stood there for like 2 seconds. And I'm like, no, just leave it. He's like, nah, still keep going, twisting. So yeah, that pinch.
You actually have got a very good stance when you bat, though.
Thank you. That's because of that pinch over there.
Gosh, I wonder, do you still know that coach?
Yes, I still know. His name was Pritam sir from Mumbai, and he was my first ever coach. And he taught me how to play my stance and everything. And then I played for Dilip Vengsarkar under Surendra Mane, and then I continued.
Wow. I mean, hopefully he gets to see this interview. I'm sure he'll be very proud. I wonder.
He'll remember the pinch, then, definitely.
Incredible. And then you were playing for a club or for your school during your teenage years?
Yeah, so when I started playing cricket, I was playing for a club, like weekend practices. And then I got selected for my school team, under 14 and under 16. And when I moved to college, I played for seniors. So my cricketing career started from school, basically. I started playing games, started representing my school in district levels. And from there, I started understanding the game much better. And I realized, this is what I want to do, this is what I like. And then just keep continuing, graduated from school, went into a proper club under Dilip Vengsarkar, played with them for 2 years and then moved away.
Amazing. So when you say you moved away, you moved to Hungary?
Yes, I moved to Budapest, Hungary.
Yeah, and what were some of your first memories of cricket in Hungary?
I still remember, like, I found after 1.5 years living in Hungary, I was just searching and I figured out like Hungary has a national team and his captain is basically from Mumbai, where I'm from. And I'm like, okay, and I just looked up to him. I'm like, I know this guy because I've heard about him back at home as well. And my first memory, I still remember going with my white cricket pads, white gloves, and like a helmet going there. And nets, I was not able to hit a ball because I didn't play for a 1.5 years. And he just came up to me, he's like, what's going on? And I'm like, no, I just forgot to do my drills at home, like a little child over there. But then that's my very first memory. Then joining Royal Tigers Club in Budapest, played for them for 3 years. That's how my career started in Hungary as a cricketer.
Fantastic. I'm glad you didn't get pinched on your first day of playing cricket in Hungary as well.
Nah, if he pinched that, then probably that muscle would have been gone and that flesh would be out by now.
Gosh. Yeah. And was that at the ground, the GB Oval?
Yes, right? It's the GB Oval. That's where we play cricket.
Yeah.
So mostly, like, before we just had like 4 clubs playing there at GB Oval, but now this year we have like 9 clubs, so cricket in Hungary is just taking up the pace.
It is, yeah. And the run rates when we play, ECS or ECI events in Hungary are unbelievable.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Because what happened, like, when ECN came to Hungary in 2021, it was a 3-day tournament. And it was a new format for us, which we got introduced to, and we were just playing with 4 teams. And that time we realized, okay, this is what actually Hungarians are way better in T10, because we have a lot of like tape ball players, tennis ball players, and just the way they hit the ball is perfect for this format. And since then, we started developing cricket over there for T10 specific. So now we have two teams, a T10 and a T20 team. And then 2022, when ECN was there, we had four teams again. The competition raised, and this year we came up with like 11 teams.
It's breathtaking.
It's breathtaking, definitely. And everyone is like, okay, we have a simple way to go there, see the ball, and hit the ball. That's it.
Yeah.
Like, and it has influenced the people because there are definitely a lot of talent back at home in Hungary. And these are those kind of players who probably didn't get chance because of a lot of competition back in India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka. So when they come to Hungary and they see the standard where we play on TV, like millions of people are watching us. So that just got out the more better game for them.
Yeah, and that ground of the GB Oval, how did that come into being?
So as I remember, there was this English community who used to like 25 years back, if I'm not wrong. They found this ground and there was people from England who figured it out. They put a pitch out there in the middle and then they started playing red ball cricket, just like weekend fun games. And then we got the lease of it. We started playing there. And after them, the main people who continued Hungarian cricket at GB Oval were the Ahuja brothers and the Dilda brothers. And they were the ones who started cricket, started creating clubs over there, created the ground in a facility that we can play actual good cricket with changing mats, setting the ground well. So that's where it goes.
Yeah, I know Stan and Mark Ahuja have been huge influences in Hungarian cricket and done a great job. Obviously with their business interests as well. I think that's the best Indian restaurant, probably even inside or outside of India that I've ever been to. It's fantastic. And to have your infrastructure there with the clubhouse, with the nets, and the field there, you're in a very, very fortunate position.
Yeah, because until this is the first year we again changed our nets. So we always had nets over there. But this year the association decided that, okay, you know what, because the cricket in Hungary is developing and players need a better infrastructure. So they created nice new nets over there and a brand new pitch. And that's where our players are improving way more. And hopefully, like, everyone will see that Hungarian cricket is growing now.
Yeah, and it's super interesting to see not only your homegrown talent, but the youth that's being developed as well, and having Hungarian passport holders that are coming back to be influential on the team as well.
Yeah, so we had this bunch of guys which are 17, 18 years old, which play the youth Hungarian cricket, and they recently traveled to Gibraltar. Sad reason, the results didn't go their way, but them going out there and playing their heart out, playing for the nation as being Hungarians is something which we are trying to promote. And right now also in ECC, we got two Hungarian bloods like Mark Desfonte and Adam. And they've been brilliant over here. For them being 17 years old and taking those wickets on this early stages is very good for Hungarian youth. And definitely the passport holders like Lias Deploy and Jimis Deploy. Like, we are grateful to have players like these. And from that caliber of a level, they come and they agree to play with us. It's a win-win for both of us. We get to learn a lot of them, and definitely the Hungarian cricket will go up from here.
Yeah, no, it's incredible because their influence, you know, as a first class cricketer, to come in and for you guys to be rubbing shoulders with them only makes you better. But the people that are back home watching these streams and seeing you guys play, it must be igniting a lot of passion and a lot of dreams for next summer and next season.
Yeah, definitely. The Hungarian community is buzzing at the moment. So they're so happy to see, like when Lias broke the record yesterday of the highest run score by an individual, the entire community is backing us up and they can see like, okay, like before we were at a level and now we are growing, taking a step forward, all the young teams, and now everyone in Hungary believes that, okay, we should play our best as well so we can reach to a level and represent the country.
Sure. And the growth that you believe it will continue in the years to come?
Yeah, definitely, because especially how we're performing right now in ECC, and with the involvement of better players like Lias and Jimis, I am sure when they come down to Hungary and when we go back as well, taking their temperament and their mindset, we'll train our own clubs individually. And I'm sure with this temperament in a year or two's time, we're going to grow much better.
Yeah, and I think, so you've come from India and come across to start a new life and new career and new opportunities in Hungary. Are there many other cricketers that are coming from India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka and to study and to work in Hungary?
Yeah, so mostly our Hungarian cricket community is like expats. They are students over there. So they are there for 3 years and they find out about cricket. They come and play down there. And some of the players they finished education and they decided to stay in Hungary because it's a growing country of cricket. And they're like, okay, you know what, we're going to stay here. We're going to try to find a job there. and so that's how they are now.
Is there a lot of study in tech and IT? That's
So
the
we
focus?
have a lot of like tech and engineering students over there, because Hungary is pretty good for medical, engineering, and tech education, and it's cheap for students coming over there and learning. So they just try finish their education, play cricket, and then try to find a way to settle down there and play.
Sounds like a dream. If you can study and play cricket and be in Europe,
That's it. You just love cricket, then if you can study in a good price, you can play, and then you have a job. I think for people like us, Asians, where cricket is in our blood, for us it's like a win situation.
and it's a great way to meet friends and join the bigger community fast, right?
Yeah, because back at home, like we all love each other so much, but when we are back, we are in other countries, we can't meet each other. But over here, because the teams are so multicultural, like with Pakistani, Sri Lankans, Afghans, then Australians, and we are Indians as well are there. So it's just a very strong youth community which comes from all parts of the world, and their main aim is to just like create like better cricket.
Yeah, and I think if people in Hungary that are bring the cricket that they love, studying, working there, they're going to stay in Hungary. They're going to have Hungarian children, Hungarian-born children, and then the growth and the opportunity for Hungarian cricket in the future is going to be huge.
Definitely. They stay there, they play cricket, get married there, have kids over there, and definitely. That's all like more or less like the old community, they have done the same way. Of course, their kids are still young now, but we are pretty sure once they grow old, they'll be like gun players.
Yeah, absolutely. Maaz, it's fantastic to listen to your story. Congratulations on everything you've achieved in Hungary. From the day you got pinched as a cricketer to learn your stance. You're a great player, you're a great person, and yeah, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks, Maaz.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.